minute. Email. We get email. We get your email every day. Ding dong. Here's your mail today. Dear Grease, it's kind of groovy. I've made myself a movie. My name is Vera. Would you give me a call? You're the bogiest of all. I hear you calling authors, actors, everyone in town. Can I please get in here and get the word around about my movie? My movie. I've made my own movie. All right. And this interview session. Dear Grease, you'd be interested in this. I hear you talking to Sally, and the movies you like is the movie I made. It's called Death Without Consent. It's something the public needs to know. All right, sure. Well, let me see. 18 after 8. Yeah, I got the time. All right, we'll do it right now. Let me see if I can get a hold of this lady. And what the hell, give it a shot. I always like to hear some action and adventure when it comes to murder.
Hello?
Vera, is that you?
This is me.
It's me calling.
Hello, how are you?
Good. You got a minute right now to bang this
Absolutely.
puppy? Yeah, good. So, Death Without Consent.
You know, in a way, a couple of movies stole my thunder. Constant Gardener came out a year ago or so, and it showed that the big pharmaceutical companies were doing experiments in Africa with drugs. And then, of course, you noticed Blood Diamond just came out. And then in between there was Syriana that said the petrochemical companies were also trying to wreak havoc in other countries just because we wanted our gas.
Well, I haven't seen the Diamond movie, but the Syriana movie was a snoozer, so...
Yeah, mine is a thriller.
Do you have action? Is there gunfire, car crashing?
There is gunfire, there's car chases, there is sex, there is violence, there is a beautiful, beautiful love story, there is a crisis of faith story, but mostly it's a suspense thriller, and it moves... I think if you came to see the movie, you would not want to scratch your head for a minute, or you will not think of popcorn.
All right, that sounds good. Now, is it a film or is it high def?
It is a 35-millimeter feature film, and it's been... the composer is one of the best, and it's been edited at New York and at L.A., and the cast is from L.A., but a lot of the cast is from Washington, the most senior cast, and all the crew was in Washington. So this whole movie is a Washington, D.C. production. I mean, this area, Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, and that's, I think, the first time an entire feature film has been made here.
It's exciting to think about. Ask me this: how do we go see it? Where do we see it?
There are screenings all the time, and not all the time. I've just started them, and that's why I want people to know about it. But there's one coming up in third week and fourth week of January at the AFI Silver Theater in Silver Spring. So then we'll announce more. And you can go to the website of the movie, which is www.deathwithoutconsent.com, and it will link you to, or you can go directly to myspace.com/deathwithoutconsent, and you can see the updated schedules.
All right, that sounds good. Now, a lot of people would wonder, you can't get cast in a movie, so you make your own movie. How did you start this? You had a little, obviously, some money to do this, and then you just put it together yourself?
Well, yes, I did. And to begin with, I didn't want to be cast in my movie. I'm not in the movie at all. It's a terrific cast, and it doesn't include me. Yeah, I put it all up myself. I had a lot of friends. I live in Potomac. It's a wealthy area, and a lot of people said they wanted to invest in the movie, and I told them I didn't want them to take a risk because movies are a high-risk business and they're good friends. So I basically put up the whole money myself.
That's great. And are you going to run it in the festivals and Sundance and all of that rigmarole?
I haven't started on the festivals at all. I'm hoping that if we have enough publicity from the screenings that are coming up, and already we're getting a lot of publicity and press, I'm hoping that the distributors may want to buy it. But I will try to enter some festivals for the heck of it and see how that goes.
Well, when are you going to put it in front of the distributors? I'm sure once they heard you were making the movie, everybody wants to see it. When are you going to show the bigwigs?
Well, I haven't been to L.A. for a screening, and so I'm kind of testing the market here in Washington first. And if Washington likes it and gives it a good, commentary, which has happened. The Post did a big article on it at the last screening. Then maybe I'll go to L.A. for a screening.
Well, good for you.
But we have offers now, so the distributors have seen it in terms of a screener. They get screener copies on DVD. and they make offers. So I have already gotten offers. If I wanted to turn an offer on today, then the movie would be done. It would be out in theaters.
Will you make your money back?
I hope I will. I'm not so much interested in just making the money back as in making sure that the movie gets to the theaters, that the public gets to see it, because I think that's why I did it. I didn't do it for the money. I did it for the message that it gives. It's a very important message about how weapons of mass destruction when it comes to bioterrorism is a very serious topic that we completely ignore in this country. We are in denial, but if it happens, it'll happen at a absolutely enormous, gigantic magnitude, and it can be devastating. And that is one message in the movie. And the second message is that when you create weapons of mass destruction, which are biochemical weapons or germ warfare, as they call it, this is not done by testing it on mice and monkeys, because the target is not to kill the cattle in the country. The target is to kill humans. So these kinds of viruses are absolutely tested on human beings, and they are done in masses. So people are completely unaware that all the superpowers, all the governments, do this kind of human testing you and I could be exposed to it.
All right.
And that's a huge message in the movie, and I want the public to be aware that there are some atrocities here that they're not aware of. I know of things, and that's a fact. And what is expressed in the movie are all facts.
Draw your own conclusion about death without consent.
Or at least hope they draw the right conclusion about what is going on.
For more information, check the website, deathwithoutconsent.com. See it if you dare. I'll be afraid to breathe the air in the theater for fear some government operative has released a capsule, an ampule of some hideous contagion there. But I'm sure it'll be safe. You're screening people at the door to look out for murder. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Murder.
Awesome.
Murder. All right. Well, let me wish you a cheery namaste.
Oh, thank you. Same to you.
Good luck with the movie.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, man, that sounds like something I can see. Yeah, why not? I'm check that website, get the details, and bingo bango, I'm off to the races.